Is this anybody man before I give him a little bit of this Uchi Walla Walla Uchi Bang Bang? This fortune cookie 3000. So instantly, I'm irritated because you playing house with me, but you is around here sneaking and geeking with these penis hungry whore goblins.
Damn.
Hey, welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's your host, Air Gordon. We're not gonna waste any time here. This lady wants to tell us about her boyfriend. I guess he cheated. We got to figure out what happened. Let's jump right into this.
One day I am scrolling on the Book of Faces and I happen to see the preview of a group. So I'm scrolling, there's a post that comes up. There's a post that's in this group that's like, are we dating the same man? Like it's one of those type of groups. But it's just a preview of the post. I instantly stop on it because the face on the post this morning before I dropped him off at the water. He work offshore. So I click it. It's a dating profile, and it's this girl that's asking like, "Is this anybody man before I give him a little bit of this Uchi Walla Walla Uchi Bang Bang? This fortune cookie 3000." So instantly, I'm irritated because you playing house with me, but you is around here sneaking and geeking with these penis hungry whore goblins, apparently. Because she didn't put all her business in the post. They done went on a couple of dates. He work offshore. But, when he come into town, they go on dates and all the things. He wine and dine and he be tricking and all this. And I'm trying to find out how he tricking because he ain't got it. Not my business neither here nor there. Let's keep on walking and talking. So, I could cuss this man out. Everything in me said cuss this man out. But I did not do that. I decided to download a profile on the same dating app because now we both finna have some fun. So I go take this little girl pictures. That's probably wrong. That is wrong. I don't care. I go get some pictures of a little girl I know he's gonna find attractive. I downloads me a Google number. Thank you. And I'm messaging him. I didn't match with him. He didn't match back with me. Now we talking all the time. I'm laughing at all his little stupid ass, corny ass jokes. He is telling every lie there is to tell. Every lie under the sun. Okay. So again, he is offshore. He is at work. He be offshore for a couple weeks. He come home for a week or two. He go offshore. He come home. That's how his schedule go. He's really not. He's home just long enough to start to get on my nerves, and then he be gone back on the water, so I can reset the level of irritation. Okay.
Okay, let me stop right here for a second. Right, then we're gonna jump right back into it. Um, for him, he's not even at your. There's basically what I'm trying to say is I haven't said anything, but to say what I'm trying to say. But look, there are signs of this. He's not even around long enough. So it would seem to me if he's gone 2 weeks, come back one, vice versa, whatever the case is, seems to me that you guys will spend a lot of time around each other. And if he's there for a short period of time and he gets on your nerves, then what do you expect to happen? Like, I feel as though you already knew this was going on and you two don't truly really like each other all that much. It sounds to me more like he's assisting you in paying the bills and he lives with you. I don't know, but let me let her go on. But there are signs of that long before this happens. That's just my opinion, but let me let her keep going.
So I know that he finna get ready to come in off the water. Well, him and Emery are planning to get together when he comes back off of the water. So I set everything up, I'm telling him like, oh, he said I can't come by his place because he got roommates. I guess I'm the roommate. Okay, cool. I tell him he can't come by my place because I still stay home with my parents. I lost my last apartment. I'm rebuilding before I get back out there on my own. Set it up straight like that. And I know you're wondering, so just to fill in the blanks, no, we did not exchange social medias. He told me he was not a social media person, which I already knew that they was coming because I is his girlfriend and all over his social media. So he told Emery, he's not a social media person. I did not push the envelope. Like I just let it be. Then we didn't FaceTime them like that. Like I said, I'm texting from a Google Now number and Google Now pops up green. So clearly you cannot FaceTime it. So I tell him like, look, when you come into town, let's just get a hotel room. I'll get the room before you get here, make sure everything's set up real nice and sexy like. And then, you could just check in when you get to the front desk, just give me your name. I leave your key up there and then you can just get your key and come on. So he agrees that that's what we gonna do. I put everything in motion. Everything. Because when we got together, he moved in with me. We shared my car. So the only thing that he really had in her is his stuff and his dog. That's it. that you leave with me with. But whatever. So I get to the hotel room. I drop off all his stuff. I drop off his dog. I leave everything in there with a nice, cute little note that says, "Good to know you love Emery."
My thing is this, like, you're now effectively running two different conversations. One as Emery and one as yourself as you're talking to him. I don't know. How can you be this calm if this is somebody that you really like, knowing that this is going on? Now, I understand that maybe, hey, you have emotionally detached from this guy, because it doesn't sound to me like this is the first time this guy has cheated on you. It sounds to me like this is a pattern and you're now are fed up with it. And this is the right opportunity for you to move on. And good for you for that, because no need to continue down in a relationship where you're actually not happy, because it just seems to me like a person will be a lot more emotional about this with a person that they actually care about, especially one that's gone for so long, because now you have to play two different people. I don't know. It just seems like a lot to me. But let me let her finish.
That's our leave up in there. So I get all the locks changed on my house and everything. I call my daddy, let him know, like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm putting so in the event that you get an emergency alert from my phone, he in here making me touch every window and every wall. Okay. So he get home, he come up off that water, whatever. He getting dressed. Well, he came home and told me that he had plans, whatever, but he getting dressed. I'm to my dress to the nines. He smells delicioso. You hear me? And I'm like, where are you going? Oh, I'm going out with the fellas. I'm going out with the fellas. I'm like, well, I ain't heard nothing about this. I ain't seen you. You been on that water, so I can't go out. He was like, no, 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 you can't go. You can't go. I'm going out with the fellas. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he get dressed. He leave.
And again, what man is coming off of a 1 week or 2 weeks away from his woman and immediately wants to go out with the fellas? Like, come on, that's common sense. He's talking to somebody else. He's not that interested in you. And you guys live together. There's no way that a person comes back after 2 weeks and doesn't want to spend time with his girlfriend. I mean, this ain't just started. This been going on.
He go out with the fellas. About 20 minutes later, I get a text message. They say, where you at? So I sent him my picture and said, I don't know where Emery is at, but I'm at home. Don't come back here. And based on like the time frame, I'm just assuming that he texted Emery while he was in the parking lot, because it wasn't even a good 3 minutes had passed before he started calling me, hollering, screaming, cussing, boohoo, crying. I can't believe you did this and you touched my stuff and blah 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 blah. Nan nan and boo boo, build a bridge, get over, cry me a river. I do not care. So it went from that to I was just doing something, man. I was just stupid, bro. I wasn't gonna do nothing for real. You're in a hotel room with another woman, bro. What you mean we ain't gonna do nothing for real? I wasn't gonna do nothing for real, man. I was just tripping. I was just tripping. I'm just stupid. I'm stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. That's not my problem no more. Don't come back here. He showed up to my house. Every time he showed up to my house, I called the laws. I don't want to talk to you. I've blocked you. I blocked you on my phone. I blocked you on my socials. I blocked you on everything. You want to be single? I've given you your wish. Baby, call me the genie and you Aladdin. You ain't even need three of them. I granted you the ultimate one. You ain't have to wait for it. Leave me alone. Period. To this day, that man still tries to get in contact with me. He will go through all links. I've seen him in public several times, and he's tried to talk to me, and I just leave. I don't want to talk to you. I have nothing to say to you. There is never anything that you can say to me to make me forgive you for being that stupid. No, I gave you everything. You came to me with no appointment, barely a job, and a dog. And your mama don't like you. And I moved you up in my spot, and this is what you do. Go be homeless.
And the advice that I would give this young lady and any other person that's out there in that particular situation, because what she just said there at the end is telling. You have to get someone that is trying to do something. You can't take somebody in that acts. It's more so about being equally yoked, right? So it's not to say that you have to that you're money hungry, because that's not what this is about. But it's about someone that is responsible, that's diligent, that has their own stuff going on. And so therefore, not to say that those type of people don't cheat, but this guy right here basically had nothing to lose, right? And everything to gain. So you taking him in, he needs you. So you don't actually know how this guy really feels about you and if he really likes you. You're just a lady who was willing to take him in. So yeah, he'll do whatever it takes to have a roof over his head, a car to drive, because he didn't have any of that stuff. So you don't know how he genuinely feels about you. But if you have a guy that already can take care of himself and he's actively trying to pursue you, you're actively trying to pursue him, there is no ulterior motive because he doesn't need you for anything. So he can genuinely show you if he likes you or not. But anybody that is going to be dependent on you, it's going to be very difficult for you to know if they actually like you or not because they are dependent on you. So at that point in time, he needed you for all of his regular life responsibilities. So yes, he's going to do whatever it takes, but yet he's still out here having his fun because you're not the person that he actually wants to be with. So you want to make sure that you're dating people that's um equally yoked in a manner of have the ability to take care of themselves. I'm not talking about if you make 70,000, he's got to make 70,000. No, no, no. That's irrelevant. When I'm saying this, I'm talking specifically and only about can they provide for themselves the basics of living. If you make 70,000, they make 50, that's fine. This man is able to take care of himself. So therefore, he's not going to have to use you for life's necessities. That's how you're going to better determine if a guy likes you and how they feel about you. But if you got a guy that's making no money, and hey, if you make $20,000, you're rich because he's got nothing and you have a place to stay, you have a car. So that would be the takeaway from this. And it sounds like, she had an intuition and well, she saw the picture, but I just feel like she knew already. And so this hit her in the face and she took the opportunity to move on. But I don't blame her for anything that she did. Hey, listen, the heart does what it does. And I think that, hey, she had to go about it the way that she had to go about it to get the closure that she needed. Good that she did that. She moved on. Good attitude about it. But that would be my only suggestion going into the future. Just make sure if you're able to take care of yourself, make sure you're dating a man that's able to take care of himself. But look, y'all let me know what y'all think about this story. Let me know what you guys think about taking in someone that can't take care of themselves and how you feel about that. Leave your comments. I enjoy hearing from you guys, but that's it for this video. See you guys on the next one. I'm out.